I'm Valentina Lecoeur, and I am committed to doing an Ironman.
And I'm Pitbull. I'm featuring Luis. They came here to make the song great. Dale! Súbete, súbete, súbete! I don't know if I did well.
The hardest part, for sure. This year has been, you know, one of those years that you are questioning your existence. Dude, I was really depressed this year. And I found myself going into the same cycle over and over again in my head, and it just got deeper and deeper. And the last time that I got into that hole, it was tough to get out of that hole. And I honestly, a lot of people didn't think that I was gonna get out of that hole. So Luis grabbed me by the, my hair, and he said, "We're going to take some time off and shut off completely and do introspective work, because it's what I needed to do. I needed to dive in what I was running away from, which is my mind, myself, neglecting myself completely and immersing myself completely into work that wasn't leading me to the whole point of this organization, which is showing my life and what I do and being an example of what I do on the daily. It just didn't exist anymore. I had no passion for going to the gym and working out, and having done that for so many years, I think that I wasn't facing any real adversity anymore. It was just too comfortable, and it got very boring real quick for me. I wasn't very stimulated adversity, and a new venture, a new sport, and that's how I was able to find purpose again. So we chose an island. Full throttle.
Yeah. Well, I don't know why, because it's something very out of our reach. Like, we have never been cardio people.
It's completely out of the compass.
Yeah, she never did 0.0. Bye. Like all her cardio game was the HIIT workouts of Instagram. And we used to film that in 20 minutes. So that was her cardio. As for myself, even when I was in my best shape, I was doing 30 to 40 minutes, 4 times a week, like nothing. So I got sick of the gym earlier than my routine. So it was the most far opposite thing I could find, within my realm of choices, because a few friends of mine were already training for Ironman. I was watching them be very happy about it. And I was in my corner all grouchy, miserable, like, maybe they know something I don't know. When I started biking with them, I started to understand what was everything about. Basically, in the gym, you're in a cave that is dark and only has mirrors for you to focus on your flawed and horrible self that you're there trying to fix because your muscles are not big and sharp enough, because your booty is not big enough. And in the gym, you're in a fucking horrible spotlight all the time. Outside, you're with Gaia, with Mother Earth. Like,
that was a game changer.
The outside accepts you, however the fuck you are.
The outside doesn't judge you. The outside doesn't, have a mirror everywhere you're running or, swimming or cycling. It's just literally you against whatever, sport that you're doing, you against the ocean, you against the road, you against the track. And it forces you to find what the heck is going on in the back of your head, to dig into the subconscious and really dig deep to make that workout happen. I feel that these 3 sports, obviously in the triathlon, is is all mental. And all the people that are in this sport are going to tell you the same thing. This is very mental sport, more so than hitting the weights. Way deeper. It's further than chasing an empty goal that is a physique that after the day you look great and everybody, you know, aspires to have a nice body and to look lean and to have well-rounded curves, whatever it is that your goal is as a physique. But at the end of the day, you look in the mirror and what have you accomplished really? Have you really done introspective work? Have you really dug into those demons that you have in the back of your head? This really forces you to really do that.
And I think for us, the gym felt dramatically bad as a form of therapy and a form for us to be with ourselves, because it got so corrupted with fucking cameras and let's film a workout. And you know, for a strong couple of years we were thinking about our workouts around what we wanted to post, not even what the body needed or whatever. So the gym got very corrupted for us. But for you guys that, you know, been following Valentina from the gym background, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I feel like that environment for us got horribly mixed between work and, you know, how you're supposed to look or how you want to look or how you think you want to look. And it got confusing. And these type of sports, like, the fuck are you gonna film? Like, okay, swimming, yeah, cool, but it's 10 seconds of a video. Same with the riding, same with the running. Like, it forces you to be with yourself and no cameras, no flashy shit. It's you and yourself alone, and we needed that time alone in our, you know, in our physical activities. I think that's another strong component of why these became so appealing to ourselves.
I know how it feels chasing like that aesthetic look that you really want, because I'm not gonna lie to you, like I'm still going through my motions of, you know, trying to change my mindset around how I look aesthetically, and what's helping me is to have that deeper goal. So chasing the physique, like I said before, has been empty for me, or we realized that it is an empty goal for me and for Luis, and we needed something deeper. So you have to really force yourself to sit down and think about what it is that you're doing and how happy are you doing what you're doing, and find that thing that makes you feel real healthy inside
of the physical training aspect of their lives, regardless of the activity they're doing. Like, what are you trying to get out of your training? For example, why I choose endurance for my way of life further on, because I realized, well, and this is linked to all my psychedelics and all that, I realized, like, through pain in endurance, there's a pathway to God, to enlightenment. Like, there's plenty of examples around. We can touch on that in the podcast, but during the quarantine, I read a lot, and in my readings, I was finding more and more further proof that one clear pathway to strip all identities and, you know, have a holy moment with God alone, you, God, integrated, is endurance. Like, so I said, and that's what I'm expecting out of my training. I want my training to be mystical. I want my training to be magical, and I'm willing to suffer for that. And I wasn't gonna get that out of a squat. I wasn't gonna get that out of a fucking deadlift. I wasn't gonna get that, certainly not out of a fucking six pack in the mirror. So it took me that to define what I really wanted from my training. So define that for yourself, and probably you will find the real correct activity for yourself. If If you're in that stage of life that you really want to like what you see in the mirror, like you want to fall in love with yourself and feel yourself, sure, go build the booty. We have a program for you.
So a lot more episodes are going to come through. This is a long journey. You guys are not in this alone. We want to share our experiences with you. So don't forget to like, smash the like button if you really like this video. And subscribe to this channel because we have a lot more content coming. And yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.